welcome back to Chico Network. For y'all that know me, y'all know I'm big about my shoes. Y'all know I always, all throughout high school, if I've had like top-notch shoes every day. I have shoes that I never wear, and I could wear one day and be like, dang, you get those new? I'd be like, no, I got these like 4 years ago, you know what I mean? So basically, I'm just be doing a shoe review. Disclaimer, some of these are buckets. Don't even try to cook me. I know they're just the ones that I decide to wear more on a daily basis. They're either something I match with all the time or just something like that. So without further ado, we're about to get into it. So these is one of the ones I was talking about. They're gonna be dirty. These are my Cortez, you know. I wear these like special occasions. If I want to dress a little bit more fancy, I wear these. This is just a good shoe. Every time I wear these, I end up cleaning them beforehand. So you can't go wrong with a good Cortez. I actually wanted to get, me and Jill, they had these 4th of July boys where they had the red and they had the blue. Excuse me. And she didn't want to match with me. Like I tried to get her to buy or just get them with me. I was gonna pay for them. And she was like, no, I can't pull those off. So I was like, you know, I was just like, I'll just wait then. And I kept on waiting. They got them, but who knows? But these are a good shoe. I love these shoes. I should have went into my first pair that I've ever gotten first, but it's all good. These ones, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, I don't know what all of these are. I'm just opening up boxes and I'm gonna tell y'all about them. So I got these ones for my birthday. Jill got them for me. These are actually, I call these my spaceman shoes because, I mean, what would you think? They look like NASA shoes, you feel me? Like moon boots, you know? But I always love like those chunky shoes, especially wearing them with jeans. I really love chunky shoes, but all this new BS coming out with the Adidas, I can't rock with it. But this is me all day long. I love these shoes. I haven't worn these in a minute. That's when you'll start to know, like I'll start telling you, like I wear about 4 to 5 of my shoes, not even, on a daily basis. And if I go out somewhere fancy, I'll wear them. That's just because I got so many and I only rock certain styles. I love these Air Max 90s. These are the ice. These are buckets. When I say these are buckets. These are one of my favorite shoes that I ever owned. They're beautiful. Like if they're clean, like if you see a clean pair of these, you can't go wrong. But I wear these boys so much just because I love them. If I ever find another pair of these just sitting around, I'm definitely copping again, so I can throw these boys away. But these I even look, yeah, yeah. Imagine these clean. Don't even play with me. I waited, with this shoe, I waited about 3 to 4 years trying to get these. So the first time I went into, I think it was like Finish Line, I've seen them for the first time. And I was like, oh, them are cold. And they were like $100. And I asked my dad and he was like, no, boy, you got shoes at home. I'm like, damn. And I went another time, I still didn't have money. I only seen them about like 3 times in that 3-year period. And then one day I seen it like, I think it was like 50% off or some shit like that. And I still did not have the money. But I went home, I did some things, you know, worked around the house, this, that, and the other. I got some money, I came back and I secured the bag with these. But too bad they had to go looking like that. I love them shoes. Next, we got my Prestos. Jill bought these ones for my birthday too. These are, like I said, these are one of my, I didn't really say yet, but you know what I mean. These are one of my favorite shoes to really go anywhere with, especially like going to the zoo. If I'm doing walking and still want to be like stylish, I wear these. We just recently had a flood, so these ones kind of got fucked up in that. They got like a little stain right here. I don't know if y'all can see. Don't look too close. I mean, I wear these all the time, and I make sure to keep these in good condition. And for that flood to fuck me up like that, I was hurt. But I love those shoes. They go with a lot of stuff I wear, actually. I wear a lot of red, white, and blue for some reason. I don't know. So Well, my first pair. Oh, you know what? My first pair of Jordans I ever got were these right here. Well, not my first pair of Jordans. Let me reverse. My first retros that I acquired, you know, as a young adult. My mom bought me these for Christmas. Me and my brother just got into collecting shoes. We just started doing all that, and I was just like, I remember looking online all day long, just learning all the numbers for Jordans. These are the Jordan 5 Oreos. My first Jordan ever. I love these. I started wearing them too much and they got a little bit dirty, but then I just put them away in the box, and I haven't worn these in 2 years, maybe 3. But these boys are one of my favorite Jordans, only because like they were my first Jordans. You know, when you fall in love with J's as a kid in either middle school or high school, you remember your first Jordan, especially when you came from nothing. You know, when you didn't have that much money. You know, I love these shoes too. And a lot of my shoes, I don't like, y'all these days is buying up all these Filas and stuff like that. Y'all know damn well y'all don't like no Filas. And you know damn well you get cooked at school if you wear them buckets back when I was going, but I mean, I guess that's the wave now. These are just my basketball shoes. They were on sale and I like the design. I'm not a big fan of blue, but like solid blue. But I guess these was cool for basketball and hooping. Yeah, and they're comfortable. I can't really complain. I think these like Jordan Air Jackers or something. Superfly 4s Jackered. These pretty smooth. I haven't hooped in a minute though. I need to get back out there. I'm probably rusty as hell. These next boys, I'm telling y'all, don't cook me. I know these last couple ones been buckets. Don't cook me. I don't want to hear it. These are my Oreo 4s. Some people call it some other name, but I call them Oreo 4s. I wear these all the time just because they're black. They were leather, so I felt like these were more protected, I guess, easy to clean. So I just wore the mess out of these all throughout high school, and especially I think it was like senior year, because I mean I was done with school. I was done trying to look good and have all of my nice shoes on. So I wear these most of the time, and I still wear them here and there when I gotta go. When I just need a nice, reliable black shoe, I clean them up a little bit. Nothing special. I want another pair of 4s. I like them. Only thing with them is like that tab in the back. The ones I got, they're leather, so the tab was like real flimsy. That's the only bad part about that shoe in general. I'm actually going to these ones. So these ones were, I think, my second pair of Jordans, if I can remember right. Yes, last ones I just showed you guys were my third pair. These are my second pair. My 13s. These were, let me see. I don't even remember what these were called. I don't even remember what these boys were called, but yeah, these are my 13s. I love these shoes to death. You see, they clean and pristine, you know? You can't go wrong with that. Look at that. Clean. I think I still have I still got like the plastic that goes over them. Bottoms are a little, you know, but I mean, hey, what are you gonna do with white bottoms? You feel me? You got that suede, got that leather. I love leather shoes because it lets you know that these are quality, you know? Tongue still good, a minor crease right there, but that's nothing, you know? Beautiful shoe. Love these. Let me see. Put these back. I used to be real anal about how I used to put these back. All that. I'm not so much. Now I kind of just like throw them in there, fold this back. I used to iron my shoelaces, you know? Just crazy stuff like that, you know? I guess you can call me a shoe head, whatever. These are also shoes. I lost count of which ones I got in a row, but these are a shoe that I can't really wear that much because I don't wear these specific colors. I'll show y'all up close because it's got a lot of design to them. So I got the tongue, you know. I don't know if y'all can see the inside of that. you can't, it got designs on the, let me see if I can take, nope, I'm not even gonna do that. And then they got the designs on the bottom, you know. Beautiful shoe. I'm telling y'all, all I got is mostly beautiful shoes, especially my Jordans. Like this, you can't go wrong with this shoe. It's got like the glitter. I don't know if y'all seen the glitter in the paint, like beautiful. I just can't wear it that much. I got an aqua shirt to match it. I got the socks to match, and that's the only fit I can wear with them, so I can't wear them that much. I bring them out every once in a while if I'm wearing all black, you know. Let me see what these are. Yeah, so these are I picked these up while I was out here. I think it was like a little bit before, not like 2 Easters ago. I seen them on the shelf. They had one last pair of my size, and I was like, all right, let me see them, let me try them on. I tried them on. I noticed there was like a little stain, but nothing too crazy. So I was like, yo, can I get a discount? You know, it got like a little stain on there. And lady was like, looked at it. She's like, damn, all right, I guess so. And she gave them to me. These are my first 12s. I love, if you a shoe head, you know what I'm talking about. I love the Gamma 12s, that like baby blue right here, and then the all black with the red, like red inserts everywhere. My favorite shoe. I have yet to be able to cop those. If I ever come across those and I got a little bit of money, I'm copping. If they make a retro of those, I am copping, no doubt. But these were a little low top joints, you know. I think Seattle colors on the back. I fucks with these. I wear these any chance that I get, which is not much. But a lot of these shoes too, I got all through high school. So I have every once in a blue moon, if I got a little bit of extra money, I go pick up some more. You know, it's crazy when I got shoes and I decide to just open up a box and I surprise myself. Like, I forget about these shoes all the time. Let's take a moment of silence for these. Low top Laney 14s, boy. Don't ever say I don't got no sauce. Look at these boys. That's suede right there. Colored suede right there. You know, you see look at that. Beautiful shoe. Beautiful. And, oh, you thought this was white? You thought this right here was white? Nah, boy. Look at, that's a pearl color. That's like an off-white pearl. It got sparkles in that. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You know, niggas ain't never questioned my shoe game when I was in high school. I was this with it, you know? But I don't, like I said, I don't wear blue a lot, so I don't get a chance to wear these. Not that I would. There is no reason for me to wear these more than maybe once a year. If that. I didn't wear those last year, I don't think. All right, I got. Oh yeah. I forget about these all the time too. I don't know what people call these. I like to say like reptile 6s. They might look black from over here, but once I bring these boys to you, you know, you see that color change. You see that. You see these? The aglets got different colors on them, you know. Something light, they dusty at the bottom. You see the pearl right here. Can't go wrong with this. Almost fell. You can't go wrong with this shoe. It appears black. You can wear all black with this. You can wear, I think I got this like cut off hoodie that's like gray. You could wear that with black jeans with this. Like, you could do some things with this shoe. I don't wear them much though, but cause I always forget about them. I always forget I have them. I open up this box and be like, oh, them boys hard. Let me pick those up. So, these shoes that I'm about to open up for y'all, these were like when I was first starting to get into shoes, period. Where I always been into shoes, but like starting to like buy my own shoes and pick out my own shoes. These were one of my favorites. They had them Galaxy Boys coming out and all that. I hadn't been able to get my hands on them, like any good pair, and these were my first, like, I have another pair, but like these were like my official pair. These are just something that I love the plain color, and if you can see, like these kind of even got like a gold shimmer to them. These right here, these Penny Hardaways, you know, foam posit. This is just a nice shoe. They're comfortable. Some people don't think they're comfortable. They call them boats. They're comfortable. I got a nice little fit to go with them. I just love it. I love the plain color. I don't like when they do all the extra stuff on them, but like the plain colors, beautiful shoe. I love it. And I'll wear these any chance I get too. I just don't got a lot of orange. And y'all hold on. Cause y'all see I just got Nike, Jordan. Y'all don't ever try to play me. I got a little bit of design. Nothing crazy, you know. I picked up these Versace prom joints, 525. You know, I'm not trying to get up too much, but I'll bring them to you. You see the bezel. You see what's going on here. You see the Versace, and don't ever try to come at me talking about they fake, cause I got the receipt too, boy. I picked these up for prom. I had to go all out for prom. I got these and I got the gold belt to match, but we gonna put them boys away. I also got, I'm wearing these now. I got these, all right. For y'all on my Facebook, y'all know I'm a big person that's like I don't like racism. I don't like any of that. I'm not for that. If there's somebody boycotting a certain brand for a racist reason or certain reason, I'm usually for it. With this Gucci stuff, I know what it is. They was wrong for that, but we all need. I'm not trying to be all heavy on y'all ear, but we need to figure out if we about to boycott something. We need to figure out exactly how long we're doing it. If it should be forever. We shouldn't ever go back to a brand if we're talking about boycotting it. But you know, people switch up and they don't take it serious. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I needed me some slides for my vacation in Florida, so I picked up these Gucci boys. I know. I don't want to hear. I know. And that's that. I'm not even gonna touch on those too much. I got the old school Gucci boys too. I got these way before all of that, just the regular green and red pair with the stripes. I'm gonna set those to the side. We're not gonna highlight that too much, but let's see. And these Jordans right here, boy. I know they ain't no Chicago, like the OG boys, but this green right here go too hard. They go dummy. Like, I could wear this with so much. These go dummy. These are one of my favorite shoes to date. Any chance I get, I wear these. I just gotta be careful because I don't want these boys getting too dirty because I'll be mad. But I'll go pick up 2 more pairs of these just in case. Like, dummy hard. I seen them. I looked at my girl because she usually try to talk me out of buying shoes because she's like, you don't ever wear them. I'm like, so? Come on now. But I went in there, I looked at her and I was like, should I get them? She was like, I like those. So I'm like, say less. Anytime she's like, I like those, say less. I don't wear Timbs for real. Like, I know Timbs is a big fashion thing. I don't wear Timbs, but one Christmas, we was out there Black Friday shopping, and I just happened to see these. We was passing the Timbs store, and I just happened to see these boys sitting in the window, and I had to cop them. You know, look at that. With the cookie on it, look at that. I gotta give y'all, look at that. So it got the cookie on it. It's got the blue laces, and the blue laces just add, they a little dusty. Don't try to cook me. I don't know if y'all can see in there, but they got like the cookie on the soles. Like, these boys just go too hard. Too hard. I've worn these probably twice. Too hard. I had to cop them. There was no way I was leaving that store and not bringing these home with me. It got like this cookie speckle logo on it. Like, come on now. But you gotta be careful with these because once these get dirty, it is wrapped. So I think I'm gonna just keep an eye on them so that way the sole don't eat itself. And once that happens, I'll probably just wear them all the time as much as I can. But all right, got all those out the way. Let's see. Now we're getting into my like really just Nike stuff, not necessarily Jordan. If there's a Jordan in here, my bad. I got these probably, I think, sophomore year of high school. I picked these out. So there's these like lottery ticket Air Force Ones, and if you hip, you hip. They're kind of like the What The brand, you know. I love that movie. I love them shoes in there. I tried to find them, and they nowhere. That was like a 1 of 1 or maybe 2 of 2, rare. And so I seen these, and I'm like, this is the closest I feel like I'm gonna get to the lottery ticket boys. And sure enough. But I had socks to match these. I think I still do. I had a whole fit to go with this when I bought these. I think these were like my my beginning of the year shoes. But nothing crazy, you know. Everybody always used to ask me like, "What's this hoop in the back?" It's like, mind your business, dude. Because that's just fashion. I'm gonna wear my strap to the back and call it a day. No question, you feel me? So next we got I'm sick. So I got the Like Mike box. Beautiful box. They did a thing with this thing. Open it up, you get the Be Like Mike. I think some of y'all know where this is going. I might even have to come up in the camera for this one. Just so y'all can see all the goodies I got. So I'm gonna kneel down right here. So you see like the drip. You see the drip. Just on the wrapper itself. You open them up, boom, you got the Gatorades in there. It's got the Gatorade logo on it. I don't know if y'all can see that good. Let me pull them off. I'm sorry, I know the bottoms are dirty, leave me alone. I need to get some soap protectors. They got the Gatorade on the bottom. And also, I took these off. I took the laces off these because I was swapping them and playing around with them. But it even got like the little tag and it said Gatorade on the back. With these ones, I got these for Christmas. My mom bought them for me. I got like the different laces to come with them. I put the green ones in because it was something I was wearing with them. I wanted to be different. Everybody was wearing the all orange. It came with, I gotta keep the receipt. It came with like a towel, like a Gatorade towel, you know. If I wear these in the summer, I'll probably flex with the towel. I don't know. My mom ear hustled me when we went into the shop later on, and got me like the book. So I got the Gatorade book with it. You flip through it, you see all these people drip, you know. Let me go back to these. If it was out of any of them, it was gonna be out of the orange ones or these ones for me. These are fucking beautiful. I actually regret not getting these. Nice shoe. All types of stuff in that book. I just put this at the bottom of it, put that paper back over it, you know, and then wrap the shoes up. And I was really trying to preserve it, but I went to wear them one day. Let me see if I can find it. I went to wear them, and I had to clean them. And I guess the cleaner that I had was too harsh for them. So when I started wiping it, it started wiping away like the orange, so it started turning yellow. And it just made me sick. I stopped, I dried them off, and then I put them back. It made me so sick. Cause I love these shoes. I was so hyped about getting these shoes. I thought they were gonna be a little bit more rare than they was, but they ended up dropping the price on them, which I was also sick about. But I mean, what can you do? I think like the highlighter color was the more rare ones, I guess. Who the fuck wanna wear highlighter? I wear that for work. I don't wanna wear highlighter in my free time. But, like I said. Next I got just something light. My mom got me these two for school, you know, something light. I don't ever wear these. I can never find, like, this color is like, it's like a burgundy brown. I can't ever find, like, I always find burgundy shirts, but I can never find like the right color, you know, that are looking crazy. Back to like the boat shoes, like the big ass shoes. I love that style. I love the look. This is when people was doing it right back in these days. You know, these Air Max boys. Every time I wore these, people be like, I like your shoes, you know. Vibrant, you feel me? I had a whole fit to go with these too. and I would rarely wear these, just so that way when I pull them out and people see how bright they was, they be like, damn, them hoes clean. I got these a long time ago though. Like, I think it was my freshman year of high school that I got these. And where's my other ones? I got another pair too, of that same kind but just a different color. Yeah, my which one? My Miami Dolphin. You know, I wear these like low key like boots. So I mean, it's still got like the winterization, whatever you want to call it on it. But yeah, these, everybody liked these too. I had a whole fit to go with this, and that's clean, you know. Had me a hat to match and all. I got the carbon fiber on the side. Something like, you know, can't flex too hard, you know. But yeah, love both of those shoes. That's why I got two. All right, and like the last regular pair I got are these Alien Boys. I love these shoes. I love them. And I'm gonna even give you a close up of these too, because these ain't no ordinary, just like crazy colored shoes. They got that like design on them, you know. And then the bottoms light up, well, not light up, but you know, they kind of what is that? Glow in the dark. So if I put them up to my lights and then like look at them in the dark, they glow. I haven't done that in years and years and years, and I haven't worn them in that much time. But you know, lunar force, you feel me? If you know, I love aliens. I'm gonna give y'all that. That's all I'm gonna give you. Love aliens. So anything like space related, I just love. So now we about to get into, for y'all that know, I'm a designer, I'm an artist, all of that. So these are actually my customs. These are all the customs that I've done, whether it was for just trying to reuse my shoes. So like if they're like white Air Forces that I wore and then wanted to refurbish, excuse me, that's what I did. So I'm gonna start with my first customs I ever made. Shout out to my mom, love you. She's always, not to get too sappy, she's always supported me in everything that I did, especially if it was like art. Like once I started getting into like actually doing art, she hooked me up with my first airbrush. She bought me my first set of paints, and my second set of paints, my third set of paints. She really kind of funded me. She supported me, and that's why I was able to get a lot of the art stuff that I needed and do a lot of the designing things that I've done and gotten the experience. So I taught myself how to make customs. Nobody ever taught me how to do it. So these are my first customs ever made. My mom bought me the shoes. They're a little dusty because I mean they kind of been sitting. I can't wear them no more. They're too small, and they're just something that shouldn't really be worn anyways. They're just, I mean, it's art. So I'll pull these up for y'all. So I wanted to do like the Grim Reaper, you know, Billy and Mandy the Grim Reaper. So I kind of had him on the side of these. Did like all freehand paint thing, you know. And I wanted to add something different with like the laces. So I did the different colored laces. I actually dyed my own laces. I didn't buy them. I did my my pull tags, both of these. I actually even did the inside. If you can see the inside, it's like neon green. And actually they have like a, here, I'll pull them out. I think these come out. Yeah, so I kind of did like that type of deal. It's like a ghost or whatever. Excuse me, I don't know what it is. I'm catching something. Hold on. So yeah, I actually did these from scratch. These was all white shoes, believe it or not. And I remember when I was in school, I think this was, sophomore year as well. Dude came, I don't even know who he was. He just came out of nowhere. Everybody started like riding hard. And I guess he might have seen me in the hall. Somebody asked him about my shoes or something. And he was like, oh, them fake, them ain't never come out. No, boy, these is customs. Don't ever try to play me. But I'll give you guys like a closer look. Like you can kind of see the body. I should have did that a lot different, but you know, I was young. I didn't know what I was doing. This is my first shoe, so give me some slack. But That's what it is. And yes, they are different colors. So this one's like a gunmetal gray, and this one's a black. Back when I did these, that changing your shoe to wear different shoes was in. Hold on. Actually, I even made its own like little tag. I forgot about this. I made its own little like, you know, Nike tag with the Grim Reaper on it. I put it through Photoshop and actually wore these with the shoe the first day that I wore them to school. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm proud of myself. I got the date on it too. 11/19/2014 I made these. So it's I've come a long way from these, definitely. These were buckets. Like these shoes right here, these were like yellow. I cleaned them up. These are my Air Forces. I cleaned them up and I decided to do a little something to them. This is like the gunmetal and black, and I got the hint of red because, you know, red's my favorite color. And I painted the inside too. Did a thorough job with it. Only thing I didn't do is the bottoms, only because they were gonna get chipped up anyway. So I was like, it don't make no sense to do that. But this was just something like that I did that I just wanted to keep wearing my shoes, so I just redid them. I like them though. I just, you know. These ones are actually, and everybody that know, I only wear Nike and Jordan for the most part. I will do a little bit of designer here and there. Some things don't appeal to me, and I know y'all gonna be like, oh, it's because you can't afford it. No, I probably can if I wanted to. I just don't see the reason to. So I keep it simple. I like to just stick with my Jordans, call it a day. I actually bought my first pair of Adidas only because like the Pharrell NMDs that he kept dropping, they were so nice, and obviously my favorite ones had to be the most expensive ones, and I wasn't about to drop $1,000 on no Adidas. So I picked up a regular pair of Adidas NMDs, and I decided to make my my own human races. So these came with like a whole thing on the front. I had to cut it out, restitch it. Came with laces. I took them out. They had like a whole thing right here that like had the laces tie into them. I cut that, made these little triangles. I cut the back. I repainted all of this, and human race, but in Spanish it's humana raza. And you know, I bought the rope laces for them, and I love these. Like I wear these in the summer. They're super comfortable. I'm not even gonna hold Adidas. And when people see them, they're like, "Where'd you get those?" And I'm like, "I made them." And so these, I took my own professional pictures of these, and I love them. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. And I probably would want to make another pair, but yeah, I love these shoes. I love that I actually took my time with them and did a good job, because they're clean. I probably have to do touch-ups after I wear them for so long, only because, I mean, you know, stuff chip, but it is what it is. Let's see. All right, my last pair of shoes. These right here, and like I said, because I love the What The, everything about like the Nike's What The brand, I love. So I decided to make another pair of What Does, and I'll bring these up to you too. I didn't finish these only because I went to college, and I didn't have time. I started this like at my senior year summer, so I was doing all that, you know, all of y'all know that hardcore college packing and buying all this, and so I was in the middle of that, so I wasn't able to finish these, and I'll probably get to it one day. But I did like the moon and the earth type of deal. I did some crazy camo right here, got the drip, Nike drip. I started like a little alien right in the corner on both sides, you know. I wanted to test this out. I bought like some glitter because I was gonna do some customs for people. I just wanted to see how it kind of like held to the shoe. It's holding up pretty nicely. I didn't finish this back part because I had to get up and leave for something, but in the inside I got like the asteroid. I know it looked like a cookie right now, but obviously more detail will go into that. This one don't got nothing, but these are just, I want it to be like creative. So anything that came to mind, I was like, well, let me just put it on the shoe. And this is what I came up with. So I look forward to actually eventually finishing these one day. But as of right now, I got too much on my plate. But just a little nice little preview of my shoe collection. It changes every year. I get like maybe 1 or 2 more shoes. I'm getting older, so like I said, I don't have nobody to really show off for, but I like wearing nice shoes when I go out special places. So yeah, so rate, tell me what your favorite shoe was in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said in my last video, I need y'all to subscribe. I know y'all watching. I see y'all watching. I need y'all to subscribe. I need y'all to actually make an account if you don't have one. Subscribe to my channel. I have lots of new content coming out weekly, 2 times a week. Like I said, I'm trying to crank these out so that way you guys have a steady, like videos to watch. You know how you get on and you see a really good video and then you're like, oh, let me see what they got, and they don't got nothing else, and you're kind of just like, oh, that sucks. I'm trying to get you guys some good videos out so that way you guys are entertained doing whatever you guys do. So please make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know your favorite shoe once again. I'm kind of like rambling at this point. Thank you for coming back to Chico Network. I appreciate the Chico gang, you know. Chico gang, I bet you that was crusty. I bet you that was weird. I've been trying to come up with like little ad-libs that is just like pertain to me. I can't think of nothing, but like Chico gang definitely. That's for all y'all that are subscribed. If you ain't subscribed, you're not in Chico gang. So if you want to be like cool like us, come on, hit that subscribe button. Come on to this side. It's nice on this side, you know. I might even raffle off one of my shoes. But you know, I told y'all, if y'all get me to 1,000, I'll do that raffle of whatever. It'd probably be like a t-shirt I design. It could be anything, a hat I design. So, I mean, it can't hurt you. It could only benefit you. So, thanks for watching.